Professor Graham Kerr, who's the Vice President of Parkinsons Queensland, with us, and he also is a researcher at QUT. So Graham, can you just tell us a little bit about your role at QUT and at Parkinsons Queensland?
I think I'll start with the Parkinsons Queensland because I'm Vice President there now, but I've been there for a few years, and through that we established the research program and the research granting program. And the whole idea of that is really to disseminate funds to researchers in Queensland who are doing good work for Parkinson's. And that ranges across a number of different areas. Some of the work I do at QUT in research is related to falls and balance in people with Parkinson's, and also about their cognitive capacity. So we've grown that up to be quite a big focus for our prevention of falls in people with Parkinson's. And we've also done some work with nutrition in Parkinson's as well. So again, it was with Jamie Sheard's work, and that's resulted in some pretty good feedback, I think, to people with Parkinson's in the community too. There's research happening in other parts of the state though. Griffith University, we've got George Malik, who's doing really fantastic work in the genetics of Parkinson's. We've got work at UQ, Centre for Clinical Research there. They're doing everything from anxiety and depression to EEG correlates, or brain activity if you like, with related to Parkinson's too. So there's quite a large variety of projects happening.
Well, the role that Parkinsons Queensland plays in the community, how do you see, has that changed over the years, and how do you see that into the future as well?
Well, I've seen it as a tremendous growth to the community over the last few years. I think there's more Parkinson's support groups than there's ever been in its whole history now. Much more active program in terms of educational programs, outreach programs. So I see that growing to a significant extent.
Right.
Yep.
And as you mentioned, the support groups, we're now currently nearly at 50 support groups. And are you getting a lot of the support groups being involved with your research at QUT?
Oh, absolutely. Every time we want to do research, and I recommend this to any researcher, is what we do is we send all our students out to the support groups. So they make a place and time for them, and then they go and give a small talk and give information pamphlets out. And that recruits a lot of people into the programs that we have. Test everybody with Parkinson's across a whole range of measures. It's related to their psychological well-being as much as their ability to move and coordinate their movements. We look at their brain structures. We do scans of their brains to see what's working and what's not working in that, which is good for medication therapies too. So that's what we try to do. Big broad range involving a lot of researchers, and then we can correlate all the information together so we'd have an understanding of the genetic basis for lots of the different symptoms and conditions or aspects of Parkinson's that we do see.
So you're working in with other universities as well?
Yes, I work with UQ, Griffith University locally, Australian Catholic University, and internationally I've got a lot of connections from Oxford University right through to Old Dominion University in the United States too.
It's a good collaborative effort by various universities too.
Yes, after a while it becomes very international. So on your own you can do so much, but you need to combine all your data and collaborate in order to answer the big questions here.